her, she said, I'll give you, if you give me $500 right now, you can have it.
What?
I'm just
No.
No.
No. I would never sell my child.
Okay.
Her daughter, at the top part, and her in the bottom part. I was like, what?
My child is my life. I never, ever hurt my baby.
2024年3月、ある女性が18ヶ月の女児を連れてフロリダ州パラトカ警察署を訪れ、衝撃的な証言をしました。彼女は、抱いている子供が母親に捨てられただけでなく、500ドルで売られそうになっていたという驚くべき事実を明かしたのです。
Catherine's gonna bring her some clothes and diapers over, but we didn't. I was gonna wipe her off, but we didn't want to wipe her off in case she had to take pictures of her, because she's.
Okay.
Don't cry, sweetie.
Because she don't deserve it.
Go in there, and I'll come sit with you.
Well, I'll come sit with you. I've called DCF to John, and he is on. He's gonna be calling me back.
John, don't feel. Okay. Thank you so much for doing this. I know that this is way outside of what
I'm a
you.
mom first.
I understand. So
Just go ahead and tell me what transpired.
First, last night, she came in, I want to say 10 minutes before we was closing, and she had the baby with her. Both of them had no shoes on. The mom, her and Jessica, walked in, and she asked me could I give her a new Emerald card, because her taxes had dropped, and she left it somewhere or something happened with it. So I got ready to put her stuff in, and I noticed the baby had took her diaper off. And she was like pointing at her private, like it was irritating her or something. So I was like, oh, maybe it's the diaper, you know, kids get irritated or whatever. And she was like, she's not gonna do that because I only have one diaper for her. So she put the diaper back on her. And it wouldn't, you know how the sticky side of the diaper, it wouldn't stick no more. So she like hit her. And was like, you just stupid. You should have did that. And I was like, what? So I called the police.
彼女は警察が到着するまで待ち、その後、自宅へ帰りました。しかし、その親子との関係はそれで終わりではありませんでした。
This morning I came 7 a.m. The mom, Jessica, was laying on the AC unit. And she was in a Dollar General's buggy. And it was drizzling. She was asleep and the baby was in there hollering. So then I said, do you want me to go to the store and get her some stuff? And she was like, no. Do you have some money? I said, no, ma'am. I have money to get your daughter stuff. And she was like, no, you could just have her. I said, do you need help? Like, do you need me to call DCF so they can help you? And she said, no, don't worry about it. And she snatched her daughter out the top part and her in the bottom part.
女性の話によると、その後すぐにジェシカは立ち去ったそうです。しばらくして、近くのレストランから親子が食べ物を求めて歩き回っているとの通報があり、警察が出動しました。警察が到着すると、ジェシカは通報されたことに怒りをあらわにしていました。
Because they were worried about the baby.
Because she's throwing a tantrum.
No, well, more they wanted to make sure the baby was okay and that you were okay.
I'm fine. I'm trying to find emergency housing.
So what's the situation? What
Huh?
What are you going through right now?
I'm going through a lot.
Like as far as housing, why are you looking for emergency housing?
Because I had a boyfriend who used to beat out of me and I don't want it around my kid. If you can please help me in any way.
Well, okay, so I've got our victim's advocate coming out. She's gonna talk to you. She's gonna bring some stuff for the baby.
Where?
She'll be coming over here.
You know, just because the baby cries doesn't mean that they're in trouble.
No,
I'm sure you have kids.
I do. I have a son and a stepdaughter.
I can't even believe this. Is that rescue for my child?
No. They're going to a different call.
被害者支援員がアシスタントと共にジェシカと話をすることになりましたが、ジェシカは彼らに警戒心を抱いていました。
No, know y'all making me feel threatened.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, don't feel like that.
This is the victim's advocate that I told you I had coming.
You
Yeah.
know y'all really making me feel threatened. I got 4 of y'all.
No, we have a bunch of stuff for you and the baby.
It's just right now I'm needing a place to stay. She thinks y'all probably trying to take her away from her mommy.
I'm not taking her away from mommy.
被害者支援者らがジェシカをサポートした後、一旦状況を見守ることにしてその場を離れました。しかし、その後すぐにジェシカは赤ちゃんを抱えたまま通報者の女性の店を訪れたのです。
And she came back to our job. At this point, she's yelling at the customers in there to give her money. I said, ma'am, you gotta leave. Like, you have to leave now. She said, oh, I'm not leaving. And then took her in the bathroom, and she left out of there. When she left out of there, I called the police. And I said, could you follow me? She's right there. And she literally pushed the buggy in the road and laughed about it. And then hurry up and grabbed it. And I'm like, is she crazy?
通報者であるこの女性は、警官にジェシカの行動を説明しましたが、警官からは、ジェシカにも事情があるかもしれない、と言われました。しばらくしてジェシカは戻ってきましたが、そこで思いもよらない提案をしたのです。
She came back. I see her walking back towards our job. And she said, come here, because I trust you, come here. So I'm like, oh my God. I asked 2 of my coworkers to walk out with me because I don't know what's in somebody's mind. And as I walked over there, she said, if you give me $500 right now, you can have it. I said, have what? She said, have her. And she put her down in the leaves. And I said, are you serious? At this time, the baby got up and she was getting ready to walk in the road. And I grabbed the baby and I picked her up and I said, I'm not giving you no money. She said, well, just have her because it's just too much for me. I said, what is too much for you? I said, do you need help? Again, I'm asking you, do you need help? And she said, no, I don't need help. I just don't want the baby. I said, okay. And I got the baby. I was crying. I walked across the street and I tried to wake her up. And I put her in my car and I told her she is going to be okay. This should not go on with a child.
捨てられた赤ちゃんは一時的にこの通報者によって保護されました。この話を重く見た警察は女児の母親であるジェシカを呼び出し、取り調べを行いました。
I went to file my taxes at H&R Block. While I was there, one of the members of my church filed my taxes for me. She asked me if she could keep my daughter overnight. She said she wanted to buy her some clothes. She know I just got out of abusive marriage, and I'm trying to get back on my feet.
Okay. And what's the worker that you go to church with? What's her name?
Her name's Crystal. She's the black girl with the pink hair.
And this was Monday or Tuesday?
No. She's only been gone for 2 days. Only 2 days.
Okay. Well, today is Thursday, so
okay,
I would have make it, what, Tuesday night? Tuesday night. You tell me like approximately what time?
About 7.
7 o'clock?
Yeah.
7 p.m.?
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Okay.
彼女が言うには気が進まなかったものの、最終的には娘を一晩預けることを承諾したと話しました。
I allowed her to take Gigi, and about an hour after that, I got a knock at the door from the police saying that I was banned from H&R Block. So I sent a text message, and I said, if you not produce my child, I'm going to call the police.
ジェシカは赤ちゃんを騙されて手放してしまった子供思いの母親を演じていますが、警察署で通報者が話した内容とは大きく異なっていました。
Yeah, I remember having a conversation about trying to sell.
What?
I'm just
No.
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 Okay.
I would never sell my child.
Okay.
No. I can't even believe that was even stated. My child is my life.
Okay.
If I lost her, I would kill myself. I can't live without my baby.
And
I think she, to be honest with you, my sister. Me and her have a very bad relationship. She's had sex with my husband for years. She has wanted my child. She's told lies to my entire family. I believe she sent to do that on purpose because she laughed yesterday in my face and told me I was going to be in jail. So they set this up. Sounds petty, but it's true.
I mean, what would be the reasoning they would do that?
Same reason she f***ed my husband. She's spiteful.
警察署で通報者の女性は子供の引き取りを申し出ましたが、それは純粋な善意からの行動のようでした。
So would DCF let me take her home?
Probably not, but
I just don't want her to have to go through no system.
absolutely
just being honest with you.
there might be a way. He might have to come out and look at your house, or he
That's
might.
fine.
So we can work something out. We'll figure something out.
You see her head? She hit her. It's right here.
Yeah.
You can see it. She elbowed her last night.
So that was from last night?
通報者の証言により、ジェシカが子供に暴力を振るっていたことが確認されています。それにもかかわらず、ジェシカ自身は娘と一緒にいられない理由が特にないと考えているようです。
You know I don't deserve to be in jail for this. I never, ever hurt my baby.
ここでジェシカと通報者の相違点をまとめてみましょう。ジェシカの証言によると、彼女は3月5日午後8時に警察によって店への入れ店を拒否されたと主張しています。しかし、刑事の調査によれば実際にジェシカが店を出禁になったのは午前11時30分であることが判明しています。そして通報者が捨てられた子供を抱えて警察署に訪れたのは5日の午後なので、ジェシカの証言は事実と食い違っており、信用性に欠けます。さらに通報者の女性の名前はアニタであり、ジェシカが言うクリスタルという女性はどこにも存在しませんでした。
Are y'all gonna let me go?
No, man. No, there is a warrant for your arrest.
No, I have, since I talked to you, I've been trying to find a reason to arrest her. She stole from the dollar store, and I went to go arrest her, and I talked to the dollar store ladies, and they said, I asked them, I said, does she have a baby with her? And they said no. And they said she was mumbling on something about she gave the baby to her sister for the weekend. And I was like, no, because when we spoke to her earlier, she said she didn't have anyone.
Exactly.
So it already shot up red flags, and then not even 10 minutes later, I was doing something in my car, and they called and said you were here with her. I was like, oh.
2025年2月、勾留されたジェシカ・ウッズは子供に関する6つの罪で有罪判決を受けました。その罪には、子供の遺棄や児童虐待が含まれており、懲役4年及び保護観察10年の判決が下されました。一方、18ヶ月の子供は児童保護局によって保護され、その後里親に預けられたと報告されています。